FTW Premier Promo League presents the Reverend Sanctuary with your host, Reverend Gimmie Doe. Yes, FTW. Yes, we are here once again in the Reverend Sanctuary with your good host. You know it, you guessed it, you got it right, Reverend Gimmie Doe. And we are on the road to FTW Mania. The past few weeks I've had the main event of night 2. I've had Brother Haywood and that good for nothing Mr. Wallace on back-to-back episodes, because that is your FTW Mania main event for the FTW Heavyweight Championship. But today I have a guest on here, and well, if you've been paying attention to Heart and Soul Promotions, HSP, me and this fella haven't been getting along too well. So I figured I'd invite him on my show, and maybe, just maybe, in the midst of the sanctuary and you feel the Lord, the promo gods up above, maybe we can come to some type of resolution. But for those who are not familiar with this guest, go on over to our sister company, HSP, and make sure you get a glimpse of this brother. None other than Dr. Perpendicular.
No, sure. A good day to you there, sir. How are we feeling there today?
Well, I got to be honest, Dr. Perpendicular. See, me and you haven't been seeing eye to eye the last few weeks, and I figured maybe under the sanctuary, maybe some good feelings and blessings will come down upon us, and we can agree to disagree or both get on the same page. So that's why I brought you here. So I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions, my brother, if that's all right with you.
It's totally fine with me there, good sir.
Okay. Well, I think we got off on the wrong foot, Dr. Perpendicular, because a friend of yours, a mutual friend of ours, 10 man, came to a service at the Reverend Sanctuary, and you were one of his guests, and my cameras had caught you, sir, making change in the collection plate. So I got to ask, what made you make change in the collection plate?
Well, you know that I was I'm not too unfond of the good book there, sir. You know, my big mama, grandma, Thompson, she raised me on the Bible. I've read it several dozen times there in my life, and I know that it tells you to pay tithes. Mm-hmm. And I do make a substantial amount of money, of course, but I figured, and I done the math. You know, normally you pay tithes to the church, it's 20%. However, since I was just a visitor and I'm not actually a formal member of your sanctuary, I dropped it down to 10%. But all I had was 100, and I just had to make change. And there was plenty of ones and fives and nickels and dimes in there. I didn't think it was going to hurt that much. You still got a little more in there than normal. So I don't see what the big deal was. But I will tell you this, though. The extra change that I did have from it, I did put it in the Ronald McDonald House for Children when I had lunch after your service. Because, quite frankly, and there's nothing personal, I'm not a big fan of black-eyed peas and collard greens.
Oh, sir. First you come and make change in my collection plate, and now you're having questions about my dietary needs, the black eyed peas is good for my inflammation, and the collards keep me loose. So I never had a Klonopin. So if you want to be frank, doctor, and you of all people should know this, doctor. You of all people should know this. Huh? Why am I having to educate a doctor on the benefits of the black-eyed peas and the collard greens?
Well, you see, it's simply a matter of culture there, Reverend. What it is, I'm not a medical doctor. I am a doctor of the law. I have a Juris Doctorate, and that's why I am a lawyer. So I am not a medical doctor. I don't take my pinky and put it in the stinky to check your prostate. That's not what I do. I am a man of the law, a man of justice. And justice does need to be served. And if there's any justice that does need to be served, that little ATM machine that you got out front there in front of your sanctuary, I would have had no problems at all of going in there and putting my debit card in there and getting some big money for the church, because it was a good service. Although I think the music went a little too long. An hour and 19 minutes is a little long for some song, because you got the choir up there just going, ah, and I'm like, good Lord, if you finish it up, Louia, say it, just Louia, finish it up now. But $4.85 service charge to take out some money of an ATM? No, can't do it, sir. Can't do it. That's just too much. I think there's some greediness going on up in that sanctuary.
Greediness?
Greed? Oh, yeah. It's the greediness. You got some 7 deadly sins in your church there, Gimmie Doe. You got the greed, and you got the, I can't even remember what it is, my Lord. The one where you eat too much. Y'all got too much food.
It's called gluttony.
Yeah, y'all gluttony.
If you must know.
And y'all greedy. Y'all the double G's.
Well, sir, the only double G that I subscribe to is to my good brother, or to the double G. So this gluttony and this greed that you speak about, the good Reverend knows none of about, but perpendicular. I'm really not liking the tone that this conversation is going to, because I wanted to make peace. Well, I wanted us to come to a common ground.
I'll tell you right now there, Reverend, the whole sanction of peace went out the door, because when you talked about good old sweet Southern great woman, Sister Jenkins herself, the woman that fed me vanilla ice cream after your service, but you had the gall, sir, to talk about her pepperoni pizza behind. Well, I just wasn't enough, and you ain't gonna talk about that woman like that. I'll come out there and I'll tear your little butt up.
I figured we was gonna get to this point, because you keep coming to the defense of that pepperoni pimple butt Sister Jenkins. And
you don't talk about her butt acne.
See, because here's the thing. You think she's some angel. You think she is without sin. You think she's perfect, the closest thing to godliness. And you have been bamboozled. You have been fooled. You have been hoodwinked time and time again, listening to that fallacies of Sister Jenkins. See, that's where you messed up. See, but you know what? We gonna handle this. See, the good Reverend just had a lightning bulb moment. The pro gods just put this lightning bulb moment on my cerebellum. And you know what? To end this, we have to do what we got to do. And there's something called FTW Mania coming up April 9th and 10th, a 2-day extravaganza. And if I look at my Palm Pilot, Well, Perpendicular, unfortunately for you, I am free. And so you name it. Whether it's the 9th or the 10th, and FTW Board of Directors, I hope you're listening. You've done enough besmirching of my name. You have done enough ridicule of my sanctuary. So I'm offering this to you, Perpendicular. You show up, whether it's the 9th or the 10th, and you come on and you have that smack talk that you've been talking about the good Reverend the last few weeks, and you come and back that up.
Oh, I'm gonna back it up, all right. I'm gonna back it up just like y'all mama backed it up when she was raising you as a single mother.
Did you just talk about my mama?
Oh, yes, I talked about your mama.
Oh, I got to cut you. Sister Johnson, go get my mother. I got to take him out now.
You go ahead. Come on.
You got something serious coming to you at FTW Mania.
Oh, yeah.
You know that? Oh, you got something real serious coming to you, Perpendicular. You better watch your damn back.
I don't have to watch my back. I've got security cameras.
You better watch your front, back, side, left, right, up, down, right, left. You better watch it all.
I'm gonna watch it. Oh shit, where's my watch go? Somebody done stole my damn watch.
Yeah.
You steal my watch?
Yeah. That's for that damn urine. Oh yeah.
You that watch.
See,
I want that watch, boy.
No, see,
give me my watch.
I ain't forgot about that urine that you threw.
You give me that watch. My daddy gave me that watch.
Well, you know what? You keep messing with the good Reverend, and you gonna meet your maker and your daddy sooner rather than later. You hear me?
Oh no, you ain't gonna talk about my dad. My daddy was a pillar. My daddy was a pillar of the community. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna show up. You make it happen. You tell them people over there in the FTW. You tell every single one of them. And I'll talk to my people over here at HSP, and we'll make sure it's legal and it's binding. And I'll be at that little FTW, whatever it is, promo mania.
It's FTW Mania,
I'm fired up.
And you better bring all you can bring. You bring your ass with you, you better take out a deductible on that ass whooping insurance, because you sure is about to get a mighty ass whooping.
Oh, I'll be there. I will be there, good sir, and I am going to come and I'm going to do something that your mama and your grandmama should have done to you a long time ago. I'm going to break off some switches and I'm going to blister your behind.
Oh, it's on now. It's on like Donkey Kong.